Hello and welcome to this channel. Today we're going to talk about the possible theory behind the joke at the end of this movie. Now, this will be a spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen the movie, do not proceed any further. So what I think the thing that Joker is laughing at the end, which more than likely it can be anything, is going to be a whole smorgasbord of different things spiraling in his head. And just like with Inception, these theories are going to go around. Everybody's going to have their different theory. And I don't think anybody's going to know the full joke that he had in his head. But uh, going further, I think that what the thing that he might be laughing at, and one of the things he might be laughing at, is that everything that transpired from beginning to end in the Joker movie, based on the facts that they gave us in the movie, everything that transpired was based off a delusion in the Joker's mom's mind. Okay. The fact that whether or not it is a delusion, reality happened. The crazy thing is that how powerful delusions are, how powerful fantasies are, how powerful imagination is, that your imagination can, in fact, create reality. We're not just talking metaphysical, we're not talking law of attraction here. That Joker's mother's mind and even the Joker's mind created their delusion. Her delusion created a stream of real events. Okay? If it wasn't for the Joker's mom being delusional and imagining, quote unquote, imagining that she had a relationship with, what's his name? Um, Bruce Wayne's dad, all this crazy stuff wouldn't have happened, right? All this crazy stuff wouldn't have happened. She basically created this chain reaction of events because if all this crazy stuff would happen, then down the road, Bruce Wayne's dad and Bruce Wayne's mother would not have gotten killed, shot. This whole riot that started with the seed in Bruce Wayne's mother was sowed into and created the Joker, who went forth and caused this revolution, whether that was in his head or not, which caused the shooting of Bruce Wayne's dad and mother, which caused Batman to rise up. So in a sense, not only did the Joker create Batman, but Bruce Wayne's mother, in a sense, was the originator of creating Batman. So there would not be any Batman if there wasn't any Joker, if there wasn't the Joker's mom. Now, there's obviously theories that she wasn't delusional because Bruce Wayne's dad had power, he had money. Who knows? He could have drugged her. Who knows? He could have falsified the reports. Very well, that Joker could be Bruce Wayne's half brother. It's very well, okay. But whether or not, the fact that imagination, her delusion, or whatever is going on, the war of words and the war of imaginations, and whose story is gonna reign supreme. You see, and it's a battle between, like we have in the government, fake news. Whoever's story is more believable and has more viewership will create the the fabric of reality in which we live in. So this is a joke we're telling right here. Is that Joker is basically the one that wants to tell the narrative, the story of how he wants things to run on the earth, in the world. And the fact that her delusion, whether it's real or not, regardless, it still was powerful to create a stream of real life events. The fact that you can have a delusion. You can, no, the fact that you can be in poverty, you can be a nobody. A nobody. They don't know you, the world doesn't know you from Adam. No significance, no connections with higher ups. A small person can cause a revolution. And that is with a seed. Everything starts with a seed. Everything has small beginnings. A small, a small belief, a small imagination, a small dream can create a revolution. Can drastically change the world from a delusion. So the Joker at the end of the scene, end of the movie, he's in jail, basically signifying that nothing is impossible. As long as you have the imagination, as long as you have even if, whatever in life, whatever you got to do in life to create reality, to create your dreams, it has to be slightly delusional because the world is against you. The world is not going to give you the dream that you want. It's not going to hand it to you on a silver platter. So your imagination, your dreams have to be slightly delusional because in a sense they're not real right now. You have to be slightly delusional in a sense. It's not delusional, but to other people it is because nobody would believe you with the things that you're imagining. Just like he said at the end, you wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't understand the joke because you have to actually live my life. You have to be in me to understand this imagination that I have, this joke that I have. It's actually too deep, dark, too intricate for you to imagine, for you to understand this joke. In fact, you don't want to understand it. You live in a different world that I live in. Maybe that's what he was mentioning. Maybe that's what he was insinuating. So, in essence, what I'm trying to transpire in this video is that possibly the joke at the end was that his mom's delusions, whether delusional or not, the fact that such a little person, a nobody, her delusions and her influences can cause such a revolution, which would was the catalyst through her into him, which caused the making of Batman and the death of Batman's mother and father and everything else that happened in Gotham City come from an unknown person, sick and ostracized from society. That's the joke. That's the joke behind it. That a delusion or just a small person can do great things in life. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you have a fantastic day.